Now, I can talk to this because I had personal experience, with this type of, with ovarian cancer with my own mother. My mother had ovarian cancer and she saw a lot of doctors and had a lot of symptoms, but because my mom was the type of person that tolerated pain very well, she always you used to think, oh, I can deal with that, and or she would take, over the counter pain medications, but she didn't worry about it. But by the time she really started feeling pains that she could not control, by that time her ovarian cancer had gone to stage 4. She had to eventually have a hysterectomy. Her fallopian tubes were taken out, uterus was taken out, and then she did radiation as a preventative measure to make sure that it didn't come back. But unfortunately, 4.5 years later, the cancer came back, and this time, because by then she had lost the ovaries and the fallopian tubes and everything that was in there, the only thing that she had in there was the other organs like the pancreas, the stomach, and the large and small intestine. And what happened was eventually the disease process spread to all those organs, and then at that point the doctors couldn't do anything, and that was it. So because of that, I honestly believe that prevention is better than trying to cure ovarian cancer. I personally have gone to my doctors, and my doctors do the OVA 125 test, which is the blood test that checks for ovarian cancer, and they do a pelvic ultrasound every year for me as a preventative measure to see if there is anything, because I have a direct link with my mother, and if possibly there is a link, they can catch it early and treat it early, and then the survival rate is much higher than if you wait until you're stage 3 or 4. You have to actually advocate for yourself, or have somebody else go with you that can advocate for your situation in your particular case, to see what tests they could do for you as a preventative measure and what tests not to do. The main reason why these doctors don't offer these tests is because some of these tests are a little bit expensive, and they're thinking we don't need to pay, for this test right now because I don't see any symptoms. Unfortunately, what they do is they put it off, and then by the time they actually do have symptoms, the actual truth is by the time there is symptoms of any disease process in any part of the body, by the time that happens, it's going to cost insurance companies a lot more to treat that illness than if they had actually just concentrated on preventive measures based on genetics.